I realized that we've reached 83% accuracy of the LLM model. I was shocked. And since then, the feedback that I'm receiving from all departments, but mainly from the NOC agents, they're thanking me and Unleash, and they love it. And they say that they don't really understand how did they manage before the Unleash era or before the Unleash implementation. I think that the biggest statement I would expect from these guys. So yeah, that's. AU10TIX is a leading provider of identity verification and fraud prevention solution, powered by an AI automation. AU10TIX specializes in automated ID verification, document authentication, and biometric verification, and we are helping businesses ensure compliance, reduce fraud, and streamlining customer onboarding. So I serve as VP Operation and Support in AU10TIX, and I manage around 33 employees, including support, security, CISO, IT, and QC. The main pain on the NOC side was actually access to information, to knowledge. As I mentioned earlier, the AU10TIX isn't a startup company, and we have substantial amount of databases and knowledge bases as well. And to look for a solution for a specific case was the weakest point of the NOC agent, and it was really hard to get the appropriate amount of knowledge to answer tough questions or sophisticated questions. In order to tackle that, we realized that we need to do something different. As I mentioned earlier, in the small RFP I generated, integration to Salesforce was a must. And surprisingly enough, Unleash did not have a plugin at that stage. But when your sales team and of course Itai understood that we need to work within the Salesforce ecosystem, you just made it and make it happen. And that was, for me at least, something that I really appreciated. Another thing that I want to mention is that it was kind of a closed garden for support POC, but when other departments within the company, within AU10TIX, realized that they have a tool that can search and get answers about anything they want within our ecosystems, we they just wanted to use the tool and wanted access to the web application. And currently, I can share with you that marketing, pre-sales, CSMs, and of course support are using the tools on a daily basis. We understood that in order to teach or to train the LLM model, we need to do a lot. And basically, we had a meeting with your analysts, and we understood that we need to compile a set of questions and, of course, answers. And once we did that, and as far as I remember, it was around 300 questions and answers. And once we did that, we worked quite closely with your analysts. And the accuracy that we started was after connecting several knowledge bases to Unleash. We started just out of the box with around 30% accuracy, and quite promptly, after several months post POC, we reached the level of more than 80% accuracy, which is for us, it's a game changer. It's a game changer for NOC agents, it's a game changer for support. And this is exactly what I love about Unleash. Ronnie, the CSM, is working with my team on feature requests or challenges and so forth. I have a direct access to Itai and his team. And I think a good example for a feature was implementing the ChatGPT 4.0 within the Unleash application. This is amazing for us, and we're using it on a daily basis. So not only that we have an access to our internal knowledge bases within a click, we can utilize the LLM model, the OpenAI 4.0 for work purposes within the Unleash application. So I mentioned earlier the MTTR, in this case, mean time to response. Because of lack of access and basically access to knowledge, our MTTR was around 200 minutes, which is in the industry, it's not that bad, but I really wanted to decrease it and to be the best in the market, from a support perspective. I can share with you that we dramatically went down to a constant 12 minutes. This is really low number, which is an amazing number. Customers are really appreciating it. The resolution time, as a result, decreased dramatically as well, because as I mentioned earlier, 70% of the cases are solved by the knock in one shot. So if we decrease the number from 200 minutes, the MTTR, to 12 minutes, this is huge for us and for our customers. As a result, the CSAT metric went up as well, because customers appreciate this fast response, prompt response, and the level of support we can provide them is much better. I've tested it myself a lot, and when I, I think it was 1.5 months after the POC ended, I realized that we've reached 83% accuracy of the LLM model. I was shocked, okay? And since then, the feedback that I'm receiving from all departments, but mainly from the NOC agents, they tell me, they're thanking me and Unleash, and they love it. And they say that they don't really understand how did they manage before the Unleash era or before the Unleash implementation. I think that that's the biggest statement I would expect from these guys. So yeah, that's